Hi, I'm Akash Sinha. I'm CEO and co-founder of Cashfree Payments.
Hi, I'm Reeju, co-founder Cashfree Payments. We help businesses accept payments online, collect payments in store, and also make payouts. Today, we work with more than 200,000 businesses and help them grow. So there are terms like unicorn, soonicorn, babycorn, and so on. But at Cashfree, I think we are focused on the journey, right? I think it has been a good journey so far.
For entrepreneurs or for someone like me and Reeju especially, it matters on the impact we are making, like how many customers we are able to serve, how many transactions we are able to process, and how good system we are able to build. So that is a real achievement for us. I think these labels, obviously these are important, but for us to feel the good gratification, it's more about traction, revenue, team, customer happiness, and those are the metrics that matters more for us.
I think our term for it is babycorn, like the internal term, but it's not a big deal.
First idea about how can we digitize cash and delivery payments, because we found it very inconvenient for the customers and people used to struggle for change when the delivery boy used to show up. So that was our first idea that made us give an entry into the payment space.
We used to go to night delivery restaurants in Bangalore and pitch our solutions. So I think one of the major turning points was when they asked us to build a payment solution for their websites. So that's when we realized that while there were a lot of payment solutions in the market, but these small businesses, they still had a need for a payment service provider, and that's when we got into online payment gateways or online payment processing. And that was something sometime around 2016, and maybe another turning point was around 2017 when we realized that businesses, in addition to making collections, also had need to pay out money, to pay wages, process refunds, pay vendors, and they needed an automated solution to do that. So that is something we figured, and then we built payouts. And payouts today is one of the largest disbursement solution in the country. In terms of the merchants, Cashfree serves, it ranges right from the smaller, freelancers or mom-and-pop stores, right to seed-funded startups, and onward to the largest unicorns, publicly listed companies, large government entities. As a payments company, as a core, we offer online payment collections and online disbursement of payments through our product payouts. That's the core value proposition, and within that, like payments, for instance, has got a lot of ways of collecting payments, right? You could have online payment collections on a website. You could have payment collections without a website, which could be payment links. You could have in-store payments, through a tap and pay or a QR code. You could have recurring payments. You could have international cross-border payments. Also, on the things that we're doing new, I think in addition to payments, we've gotten into helping businesses build financial services or offer financial services on their platform, or become a financial services company. So how that would probably look at is, let's say, an e-commerce marketplace trying to offer credit to its vendors, or a company trying to, let's say, offer credit card to their employees. These are things that need dedicated infrastructure. So we've launched offerings under what we call banking as a service to help businesses become fintechs, or offer fintech financial services to the customers and partners.
So we want to be the super fintech, and top of which platform all the fintechs can be developed, so that we can accelerate the growth of fintech in the market, and end of the year all the social goals of the country could be chased in a more more correct order. Today, as a company, we process more than upwards of $4 billion transactions monthly, and almost more than 100 million transactions on a monthly basis. So pretty high scale for a country like India. Right? For us, I think it's always about talking to the customers, always about validating our idea, and always about listening to their feedbacks. And that helped us, come back to the drawing board, reiterate on how we are building the product, and go back with the solution that we are building up. Right? So it's like a loop. You cannot just build any great product in isolation. You have to keep on talking to the market, see what is working, what is not working, get feedback from the customers who are using a product, and then improve it and go back again.
So we want to maintain robustness or quality of service or reliability at scale. So we invest a lot in terms of our engineering, product, and also make efforts for direct bank integrations, right? We directly integrate with all the financial systems that we work with. So that ensures reliability and performance at scale, right? So yeah, so that's how I think we try to make sure offer a differentiated proposition to the businesses that are there. And beyond that, I think we've always tried to be innovative, tried to anticipate what the market needs, right, and build solutions for that.
There was a trigger point in Indian economy when a lot of things have been moving from offline to the online world. And that has helped us create a very world-class product, right? Our technology today is state of the art. And we have been able to serve businesses which are pretty modern globally, right? So that also puts the entire platform at a very high stage when I look at global markets, right? Because we see a lot of global markets is still lagging behind when it comes to payments and fintech ecosystem that we have in India. We have a very good opportunity, especially in the emerging markets. And we recently have gone to Middle Eastern market like last year, and we plan to expand to Middle East, North Africa, like Africa, Southeast Asia in the next 2 to 3 years.
Terms like unicorn it's not something we think about a lot. It's just, I would say, a number, and I think the focus is more on making sure we grow as a business. I think at least 100% year on year is what we try to achieve. And so far we have been lucky enough to do that.
I think team has been our biggest strength. I think we have been very lucky to attract very good entrepreneurial mindset people in our journey. And at the same time, we have been able to cultivate that culture inside of Cashfree for a very long time. Right? I mean, you have to bring more ambitious people, hardworking people, and people who always have the urge of solving problems in the market. The real achievement would be build one of the largest companies coming out of India and able to serve 10-20 markets globally, and then build a bigger brand India in the world. So that will be real achievement for us. And then that day we can say, okay, we have made it, and now see what we can do next.